Hello everyone, and you're very welcome to another devlog video from Ekoh Beach. Well, it's been a while, so it's good to be back. We've been very busy on the development side, making lots of new game features and assets and building out the tile map, making the music assets, character customizations, load, save game, interiors, so an awful lot of stuff. We haven't been very good at posting to social media, so we really need to get better at that. But we have been working very, very hard behind the scenes. So here's just a kind of a sneak peek of what we've been up to. So we've updated our main game UI. So we have some new game buttons, continue, some options. So let's just go for a new game. And we'll go for a single player, although multiplayer is working. And we added just some simple customizations, and you can buff up your character as well a little bit. So we can give him some more intelligence if we take down his empathy, and we can take down his haggling maybe if we're not too concerned about making money and bartering, and we want to focus on intel and things like that. And then we can change skin color and hair color and stuff like that. So let's give him some nice pants, although they're not too colorful. Some nice green pants and some green hair, why not? So we do have at the moment these character animations in idle, and I think we're going to take those out because they're a little bit distracting. So let me just give you a little tour of the map. Here's our new player house, and you can kind of go in there and go into bed and end the day if you like, but we'll pop outside. We'll just go for a little walk. This is kind of the player area, so because it's a building sim, the player needs a workshop, and his workshop is kind of over here. We have some nice machines that we can use, and some things that we can build. So from time to time we do get some graphical glitches, but we're ironing out those as we go along. So again, this will be a very kind of quick run through because there's an awful lot in here. So we'll focus on different things in the coming weeks as we get out the different videos. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take you for a walk into town. So pop over the bridge. And do please forgive any graphical glitches. So while I'm at it, I might as well learn a skill. So I'm just going to learn a wood skill over there like that. And when we kind of did this, what we think is a kind of a cool UI feature. It's a little mobile phone that will go off and tell you that you're doing different things at different times. So if you learn a new skill, it'll just tell you that, okay, you're learning a new skill. It needs to be fleshed out and made nice, but we think it's a nice feature. Rather than having a stationary mailbox, we think it's more dynamic. So here we are in the town, and here's a little bakery. It's seen better days, so you're gonna have to build that up. We got a little playground, and we have a town clock, which might not be 100% correct, but there it is. Down here, we've got our city hall where we can run for mayor later on in the game. And we have a little fountain. I've turned off the sound effects because it would kind of interfere with the video and stuff. We have music written, which is built from the ground up for Ekoh Beach. And the music changes depending on the time of day. That it is. Here's one of our NPCs. Yes, we've implemented NPCs. This is our mayor. His name is Ted. The portrait isn't quite right, but yeah, we can talk to him and he'll stop and we can give him gifts and stuff. There's an arcade there. Some of these buildings will change and the graphics will come up a little bit. We're going through an overhaul of our current buildings at the moment. This is kind of just a little run through of the town area. And yeah, I think this is implemented, but it's not. So I'm not going to go up there. So I'm going to take you to the next area, which is the residential area. I think is this way. You know, it's weird when you get lost in your own game, guys. It really is. So I think this is the way to the residential area. And we're getting some errors on our console, so some things we're going to have to fix there. So here are where most of the NPCs live, but most of their houses are ruins, so we have to kind of build them up. So there's two types of house. There's there's a little farm shop that we have where you can buy and sell. You can buy food in there and you can buy stuff you need for. This is an NPC. He's stuck in a bush. Let's say hello. Hello. Okay. Yes, what's left of Ekoh Beach indeed. So hopefully he'll we'll have to free the NPC from his chaos, and a couple of layers need fixing on the bridge there. But when I make a video, I like to just show you guys the warts and all. I don't really mind if there's errors because the game is more or less playable. It's just that we will get little errors that crop up from time to time. So there's an NPC house that needs to be built, and we'll have to build that. When we build a house, then an NPC will move in, and eventually the town will get populated. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of leave this area and go back to town. You kind of get the gist of it. It's quite a large area, this NPC area, and it shares with the farm shop. But I really want to show you the a hardware store in our beach area. That could be kind of cool. So this video is just really a walk around the town. So I think what we'll do is we'll go back. Actually, let's go down to the beach. So the beach is down here, and this is Ted's house. He's one of our starting NPCs. He lives in, and it's kind of a blurry house. So we're going to be changing that house asset. We've been working with dynamic lighting effects, so the day does get gradually darker as we go on. So we're going to go down to the beach. I hope will appear on the beach. Ekoh Beach needs a beach, or else we're a little crab. Look, he moves around and pinches you. I haven't given him a name, Pinchy. I'm not too sure. Here we got some sand. Haven't got let's mine some sand. And there's Pinchy again. That's his cousin, Senior Pinchy. So this is some beach. We got some nice wave effects in. Yeah, we're gonna do some more with the beach as we go on. So I'm gonna just cross over into the other beach area. Again, let's just mine some more sand, and it's got some buildings. We have a radio station, which is a real radio station. So we hired some voice actors to voice our DJs, so they will play on weekends. And our radio station is over here somewhere. There it is. Yeah. And again, this sprite will change. So I think if I go north, I go back to the kind of the hardware store area, if I can find it. I think there's a way down from the top, and I'll try and find my way out of here. We haven't made a mini map yet, which would be really handy. So that's definitely next on the cards, the mini map. So once again, trying to get back north, where I think, yeah. So here we go. Here's the steps back up north, and we should appear in the hardware store, which we do. So hardware store should be up here or around. So yeah, I think maybe we cross this bridge, and the hardware store should be up here. I really do need a map. That would be very handy. This game has gotten kind of much bigger, and it's trickier to find your way around. So there's lots of little bridges. So let's go around here again. Okay, I found the mines. So yeah, let's go there. So we have our mines, and we can bring up our tools and mine some rocks. Yeah, we got to chop away those little rocks, put them in our inventory. And depending on there's like 100 levels in these mines, so they go on for quite a bit. We put this like quick leave button because it was rather clunky to find your way back out of the mine. The mines are populated by nasty little robots. Oh yeah, let's go back. As you can see, it's getting a little bit darker, which is kind of cool. I'm going to put my axe away. Here we are back at the hardware area. I've actually found it, which is great. So I'm going to go in and show you an interior, and then I'm just going to, that's all I'm going to do in this video. We have a little sale on the hardware store. Hardware store, very important. Oh, I think the hardware store is actually closed because it's really late in the day. But yep, there's our hardware store where you can buy other different wares. I just wanted to give you kind of a walk around of the map today. So we went into the town, residential area, down the beach, hardware store area, and there's a forest area as well that I haven't shown you guys. I'll show you guys in the next video. Then we just kind of go back to the player area a little bit, and then we can go back to bed. And it's getting kind of dark anyway, so it's probably time. So let's see if I can find this is my shed where I can keep my stuff. I don't think I have any stuff. Do I have any stuff? I've got some stuff, not much stuff, some wood. And then it's back up to bed, and I'm going to bed. So we haven't quite perfected the going to bed thing yet, but the day does cycle, and it'll eventually get dark. We've added some weather. It rained. Look, everyone, rain. It's raining today. And as you can see, it's starting to brighten up just a little bit as a new day starts. So there you go. That's an update from the dev team at Zenland Games, who make Ekoh Beach. Sorry about the delay. We've just been super busy, as you can see, and I'll talk to you guys really soon.